Andy and Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley is over there. Boy, it's a bright and sunny outlook behind you today. What do you got going on there?
Beautiful. I've got no blinds on this window to my left. There used to be blinds there, so it'd be kind of dark and dim and kind of bat cavey in here. And now it's brighter, it's lighter. I feel uplifted. I feel
was this a personal change? Was this a company decor thing? What went on?
Yeah, it was a company thing. I don't know really why they took the blinds away, but they did. Maybe they wanted to make sure I wasn't participating in any shenanigans.
Oh, that could be.
I don't know, because you never know.
Right.
I used to be into shenanigans in my 20s, late 30s.
In your ne'er-do-well days.
My ne'er-do-well day. That's long since passed. That's like a decade ago.
Right.
I'm a new man. I'm a different man. I'm an improved man. I'm a better man, to quote Pearl Jam.
So I have to tell you about what happened yesterday.
Go ahead.
So we had our little discussion yesterday morning, as we always do, and a great way to wake up.
Yes.
I embarked upon my day. I did a nice report about there's a free dinner coming up with Rolling Thunder. They feed veterans and things like this, so that's a nice thing.
Oh, very cool.
And then yesterday afternoon, I went out to the college, and I spoke to one of their media classes about what it is we do and why we do it, and the one-sided Muskegon story, and positively, and everything else. So I'm out there speaking to them, and the teacher's like, "Well, I'd like to see the Andy and Dave Daily." So she pulls it up and she's playing it in front of the class, and we were having our talk yesterday about you not watching the stream, the singing Christmas tree thing. And as we're sitting there watching in front of the class, I'd forgotten that we used a little sign language in yesterday's thing. So here I am in front of this whole class giving you the finger on our podcast.
I forgot about that.
So did I.
Oh, okay.
And I said to the class, I said, there I was giving Dave the finger. So we use multiple forms of communication when we're talking.
Exactly. It's the new journalism.
That's right.
New media. What are you going to do?
That's right. Yeah, that's cool. Great. I'm like, yeah, I just gave him the finger, didn't I? Great. That's how it gets done, kids, right there.
Exactly.
Hey, speaking of how it gets done, start your newscast, would you?
All right, let's get into it. The agreement reached by President Trump and President Xi Jinping of China to effectively pause their trade war helped stocks take a jump on Monday. The Dow Jones was up nearly 300 points. Trade war had slowed the debt-heavy economy of China and had started to bite into American farmers and manufacturers. Of course, today it looks like the stocks may be going down a little bit. I don't know if people are really necessarily sure that this pause is going to be a long-term thing. So it's one of those to be continued deals. But for now, it's good. Just have to wait and see.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of Trump, legendary rocker Bruce Springsteen believes President Trump will be reelected in 2020. The outspoken liberal who says Trump is, quote, deeply damaged to his core, doesn't think much of the current crop of Democratic candidates from Elizabeth Warren and Kamala Harris to Bernie Sanders. Springsteen says you need someone who can speak to the same language, and Democrats don't have an obvious candidate. I tend to disagree with that. I think Joe Biden is the perfect candidate, or would have been if it wasn't for the fact that he's 76 years old and it'll be 80 by the time 2020 comes around. And then if he runs for re-election, then it would be 84. I mean, it's just I still think I think Democrats' best bet is Joe Biden, and then you throw Cory Booker in with him. But yeah, the people that are being talked about, the Elizabeth Warrens, the Kamala Harrises, the Bernie Sanders, they're not winning. They're just not. So you just have to wait and see if anybody could unseat Trump. Once again, this is another one of those things where I like to look at the politics of it because I don't have a dog in these fights. I don't care who wins. I have zero interest in rooting for a team when it comes to politics. But I'm interested to see if they do the smart thing, which is throwing a moderate like a Joe Biden, as old as he is. I like geriatrics going at it. I would love to see the Joe Biden-Donald Trump debates. I think those would be epic. I think it could degenerate into a food fight, but it would still be awesome. Be chucking pudding at each other. It'd be great. It'd be fantastic. Seriously. I mean, great theater. Great theater. Love it. You could always throw your hat into the ring as an independent candidate.
No, I'm good. I had more than enough.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
You're done? Like, that's
I
it
had
for
my
me.
fill.
I'm out.
I was, dude, I got repicked to be the assistant junior, startup mayor of Roosevelt Park again last night, and it took him 30 seconds to start throwing crap at me in that.
Really? What happened? Enlighten us.
I mean, it was.
Because the politics on the local level is interesting to me, and what it's. I mean, how different is it from the state level and then the national level? Because you experienced it at the state level. Of course, you've been dealing with the Roosevelt Park thing for a while. How has that been for you?
The Roosevelt Park thing is fine, and okay. I do what I do. I try to keep the peace. I try to make sure that things get taken care of.
Right.
I do what I can for the residents of a 1 square mile community.
Yeah.
If there's a dust up, I try to get in the middle of it. Let's settle things down.
Right.
Let's just be a nice neighborhood. That's what you
Right.
should do, right?
Absolutely.
But last night, as we work as a city council and the way the charter was written, we picked the mayor and the mayor pro tem. The city council decided they wanted the same mayor. They decided they wanted the same mayor pro tem, and we just went through our elections, and it stayed me and Al, and
okay.
2 or 3 people in the group. Or, they jumped up immediately. Why is it always the same? And why is it just you two? Blah, 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 blah. It's like, I didn't nominate myself.
Right.
I mean, that's what they wanted. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not here for the glory. I'm not here for the.
You're there for this, Andy. I know you.
Yeah, that $20 a meeting.
Like...
That's what I'm there for.
Greasing the skids, man. You want something done?
Yeah, because that's me.
What about the honorarium? Oh, God. Moving on.
Yeah, anyway.
Gas. You want me to move on?
Yeah.
Or did you want to go? Okay. Gas prices in Muskegon and across West Michigan dropped again this past week. Statewide prices down 12 cents to $2.28 a gallon. Statewide, Muskegon and Grand Rapids are even cheaper at $2.13. It looks like it's dropping under $2 again. I haven't seen gas prices like this for this long since around about 2000.
Yeah, $2.11
for me yesterday.
When
we were going nuts when it had hit $2
right
a gallon.
Some people went nuts when it went to $5 a gallon. And some people made bets on it, and some people still haven't paid off those bets.
I still have not seen. I
sent you the picture.
Sign that said $5 a gallon. I never saw it.
I sent it to you. I posted it on the internet.
I believe it was doctored.
Oh, you're drunk.
Going on. I didn't actually see it.
Dude,
I never saw one report of gas over $5 a gallon.
I showed you the picture. It was at Pick and Pack on Henry Street, and you welched.
There was no welching. There was no
welched?
$5 a gallon gas.
You welched on the bet. You're a deadbeat.
That's
all there is to it.
I'm just telling you, it never happened.
You welched.
Don't tell me what I know.
You welched.
Whatever.
Man card revoked.
What?
I said man card revoked. You welched on a bet.
Wait a second. Do I need to remind you which one of us won a demolition derby, which gives me man card status for the rest of my life?
Dude.
Victory. I don't care if it was almost 5 years ago now, or was it 5 years ago? I don't even know. I'm still basking in the glow of that victory. And the $600 to $700 that I took home from that. You know what that technically makes me? A professional driver.
You know what that makes you? Somebody that A, won a bunch of money and still didn't pay his bet, and B, they took it easy on you.
They didn't, not with money on the line.
Yes, they did.
There was $1,000 on the line there. I gave $400 back to the charity.
You candy asked it through a demolition derby. Oh, shut up.
Nobody there is taking it easy when there's $1,000 on the line. Sorry.
Dude.
I don't care how much money you have. Nobody's taking it easy on anybody when there's $1,000.
You won a demolition derby. Whatever.
I am a demolition derby winner. Not just that, I'm undefeated in competition.
You know what you are?
I'm retired, undefeated.
I'll tell you what you are. You're the Floyd Mayweather Jr. of demolition derbies.
No, pretty blow.
You got a bunch of powder puffs in there that took it easy on you. They gave you the win.
On me. Didn't give me I got nothing given. I got it. I went out and took it. Victory was mine. And I retired, having done what I set out to do. Sports. Pistons falling home to Oklahoma City. Michigan State pounds Iowa. They're 2-0 now in Big Ten play. They win 90-68. Monday Night Football is the Eagles 28-13 over the Redskins. Redskins lose another quarterback, Colt McCoy, to a broken leg. And news out of Ohio State, Urban Meyer set to retire after the Rose Bowl. So Michigan fans, I think you were 0-7 in the Urban Meyer era, maybe 0-5, 0-4. I don't know exactly what the record was, but you hadn't beaten Urban Meyer, and hey, maybe you can beat Ohio State again.
Maybe.
Because Urban ain't going to be coaching no more. So,
how did Michigan State fare against Urban Meyer in those years?
Michigan State beat him twice.
Oh.
So that's two more times than Michigan. So
that's luck.
You can hang your hat on that.
Yeah.
So good luck, Jimmy.
Okay.
Maybe next year. All right,
Great.
that's sports.
Tell us again how you won that demolition derby.
Oh, I won it in dominating fashion.
Yeah, you did.
Dominating fashion.
Mm-hmm. Dude.
Winner.
Do me a favor. Turn the camera off. Go pull your lip over your head and swallow.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We'll see.